What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. TT here, your friendly psychic medium here on the internet. Today we're going to be doing ancestor messages. We're going to see what your ancestors want you to know about what's coming towards you, and any advice they be wanting to give you at this time. All right, what's coming, ancestors? All of my messages are timeless. Take what resonates, leave the rest. All right. Excuse me. Ancestor messages for my viewers. Okay. You got the whole wide world in your hand. All right, so you are an influencer. That's what I'm getting. Or you have access to the internet. And so you can use everything that you have, your magic. Okay, I'm getting majorette. I'm getting dancer. I'm getting someone that has been trained. You are a trained, skilled assassin. Okay, you execute whatever this is with style and grace. I'm hearing pardon. Pardon me. All right. So you're showing up like major presence. Major presence. You have a major presence that you walk with, that you carry with. Your ancestors are always around you and surrounding you, letting you know when the planetary alignments are coming, what to look out for, what to prepare for. When to do something, when not to do something. I'm hearing one band, one stand, one band. Okay. I'm also hearing drum line. Remember when he was teaching him how to play the drums, and he was like trying to do the count, and he was like, no, it's not about the count, you got to feel the rhythm. And so he was like, you got to be one band. And so I feel like that's what your ancestors are doing with you, is teaching you how to be one with them. Okay. Something about muscle memory, you just knowing when to do something, being able to smell the weather. Okay. All right, you have the 7 of Swords in reverse. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that keep the scope. Hey, Kendrick Lamar. All right, big influence. What he said, you can't fake influence. We get on it like that because I'm sad. Mustard on the beat, hope. Okay. You a certified boogeyman. Your ancestors keeping the score. Got him. Sealed, signed, delivered. Cry. Okay, let's talk about you're exposing a lot of karmic energy right now. Whatever you're doing online, you're exposing a lot of karmic energy right now. Okay? People that are masquerading like divine feminine energy, they can't hide with you. They hate to see you coming. You see what I'm saying? They hate to see you coming because they can't. When you pop out and you search and you show up, you make it hard for distorted feminine energy that's been pretending to know it all, have it all. You can see right through them. This is pretty much saying you see right through every phony baloney. Mm-hmm. So your assignment right now is to expose the enabler, okay? The enablers to narcissists. That's what this is giving me with the Empress in reverse. They enable people to continue. They enable their behavior. They cover and they scheme and they hide all the things that the narcissist has done, the distorted masculine has done. Even if it's their own child, they will do that. They will protect the self-interest of whatever they're attached to. Okay. Now, with the World card, this is telling me closure. You may be exposing it is bringing a lot of closure to a lot of them, right? Because I do feel like sometimes the enabler narcissist dynamic can feel as if the narcissist is going to change. And so they continue to enable the behavior. But when they realize that that person is never going to change and exactly who they think they are, that is who they are, they stop looking for potential for them to change and do different. And they start to see them for exactly who they are, and it sets them free. So it does feel like you are in some way providing closure to a lot of people that have been stuck. Okay, Two of Pentacles. Let's get your cards and I'm gonna tell you what I see. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. How do you know so much about this topic? Well, you fell down a lot of times. Okay, it takes one to know one, so you once were an enabler. That's what it's saying. You once were an enabler. You close that chapter. You live in your authenticity by exposing yourself. How do you know an enabler so well? You expose yourself. No one can lie to yourself. You can't lie to yourself. So when a person like, oh, I don't do that, it's like, yes, you do, because I did it. Yes, you behave like that because I'm doing that. You know, I had this same pattern. These are the telltale signs. You can dress it up all pretty. You can make it look nice. You can say you have something different, but I know what it's really like from the inside. Okay. Now, once again, they want you to know that if you ever feel like, you know what, why am I helping people that don't want to help themselves? Maybe I'm saying stuff they're not ready to let go. These are only for people. There's two kind of people that come towards you. There are those that are drawn to you naturally. They find you on social media and the algorithm, y'all cross paths. Okay. Then there's others that know of you personally or outside of social media and they come seek you out. There are those that seek it and don't want to hear it, and there are those that are divinely guided and receive it. It's pretty much saying that either way, should that stop you from doing what you're supposed to do? No. Should you change your authenticity and where you stand in your position of something because someone else now feels unstable in what they got going on? No. How you guys got connected was by mutual association with the Three of Pentacles. So that's not on you. It's on them. Okay? Now, if they just so happen to get a good word or they just so happen to see some similar traits in themselves, cool and dandy. But 9 times out of 10, the ones that seek you out are not called to you directly. And so, yeah, they may have some feelings about it, about what you do, how you go about something, what you said, how you said it. They get caught up in the semantics of things, and that's because they sought you out. They weren't divinely guided. Because when you can only, and I know they say this is not true, but this is how AI works with our subconscious mind. It mirrors back to us what our soul is desiring at the time. And so at the time where people are seeking you out, their soul is desiring how to keep something, how to get someone. All right. And it may be, how can I get this man, or how can I get that situation? How can I acquire this or that? And so they're seeking after something that they haven't become yet. Their subconscious mind hasn't closed those doors. And so you are a constant reminder that they can't have it because they haven't done the work. And in that space, it triggers something inside of them that makes them feel, like, okay, well, I'm ready to do the work. I'm ready to do the straight and narrow. Tell me what to do. But it feels like what you're asking them to do is crazy. It's like they feel like you're asking them to fuck up their stability. You're asking them to hit rock bottom. You're asking them to let go of all these things of security. And it's like, why would I do that? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And all you can say is, well, that's what I had to do. Now you can go, maybe someone else did it another way, but I don't know how Timothy or Sally did it down the road. I only know how it worked for me. Okay. And so those that have a similar journey like you would be more influential for that walk of life. Okay. And it's like, well, maybe I could just take the parts that I do like, or take the parts that I need, and I can repurpose it. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. This is like a connection and a connection. Did you know that people use you as target practice? You know, look what this crazy person on the internet said. Look what they said about my life and my relationship. And then the person that they told that to, they're like, oh, that's bullshit. Why are you listening to that crap? But the reason why they do that is because they want to see if they can see like little smirks of confirmation in that person's face that lets them know that something that you said may be slightly true. Listen, I can guarantee you this. And the only thing I can guarantee you, and this is the ancestor guidance. All you need to know to continue doing what you're doing is that when a person is genuinely happy in their relationship, they do not seek out tarot. They do not seek out psychics. They do not seek out anything about what they need to be doing, because they're already happy and they're already doing what makes them happy. And so the desire to seek those things out, I told you the difference between a seeker and a calling. A seeker is seeking something that is not always within them. A calling is drawn. Okay? So if someone comes and you're asking yourself, well, maybe you're either dealing with a seeker or a calling. Both will come. You have no control of that. But regardless of what someone say, like, oh, that personal reading was bullshit, or whatever you said was outlandish. If that's the case, they wouldn't be seeking out help. Period. Ayana, fix your life, head ass. something is off. Happy people don't ask their relatives, their friends, or anyone else like that. You know, they don't ask them for advice in a relationship. Am I tripping? They don't have to, because they're happy. And when you're genuinely unhappy, what they're saying is, even when you were genuinely unhappy, how many people did you go to? How many did you turn to? If you were the type of person that kept it to yourself and didn't tell nobody, then that's going to tell you exactly the type of people that are going to be drawn to you. They want you to know this. It's directly connected to your foundation. It's directly connected to your organization and whatever you're doing online, whatever influence that you have. And so these will be like, seekers will try to gaslight you. Okay? And the ones that were drawn, they're going to feel like, I'm drawn to you because you can see me exactly for who I am. And I know you're not going to lie to me. And that's all we ask for. It's like your ancestors saying, all we're asking for you to be authentic and for you to create a space, an organization, a community where other people can feel like they can get the fucking truth. Period.